What's the crack? What's the bleeding story? How is all doing? We're smashing it. We're winning the league. Jesus Christ. Still, was it 8 games left now after this? Professional performance. Well done, Arsenal. I must say, I have to give it to them because it could have been worse. You know what I mean? I'd take 2-0 all day long. I would have taken 1-0. You know what I mean? Luton, I don't understand how they are that low. You know, they always lose them by a goal or whatever to other teams, never mind us or whatever. But, well, I suppose at home in Kenilworth Road, they was a 3-2 or 4-3 to us last minute game or last 97 minute and all that shy. But no, fair play to them, and I hope they do stay up. But it was all about Arsenal tonight. The selection was a bit out there. I did call it. I said about Saka. I said it yesterday about Saka. I did fucking say it. So another tap on the back for Del Boy. I'm getting it right. But no, he done well with Rice. It was a big, big fucking gamble. I had a lot of people texting me and saying, is he fucking mad? I do agree with you. It is a gamble, you know, but we got away with it. Not got away with it, but, like, you know, job done. It was professional. Saliba, Gabriel at the back. Solid again. Absolutely solid. Zinchenko, yeah, he had to get a game, and I suppose it was the right game from Reece Nelson. Yeah, Reece, give him a game. Hasn't had a game in fucking God knows how long. And my man, Smith Rowe, delighted for him. Excuse me. Got a game. He looked knackered in the end, 84th minute. He looked absolutely fucking knackered. But he, like, you know, which he would be, like, you know what I mean, after being out for so long and hasn't been getting many starts and stuff like that. So, yeah, like, you know, I'm happy for him to get on. I was delighted with a few players, but it was, like, you know, just got the job done. And that's what you need to do when you're challenging for the league. It was this time last year where we shit our pants and it went fucking south very quickly. The goal by Odegaard, quality goal. I thought that was a very good goal. And even Reece's goal, well, they're saying it's the other fella goal, the other guy, OG or whatever, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, look, I'll take it all day long. Absolutely. I'm just going to read out a few comments and I'll get a few people in then. I did drop the link in. If you want to drop on, you don't have to have your camera on. Just be respectful. That's all I ask. Comments, there's myself. Oh, Del Boy's in. Yeah, if you don't mind hitting the likes, I really appreciate it, and sub if you're new and all that. And I did have, and you were the only one who fucking spotted it, to be honest with you, the FA College show. I actually forgot the N instead of fan, you know what I mean? So yeah, hey ho. Manny's in the gaff. What's the crack, Del Boy? I'll probably be joining in late as I'm also watching the City v Villa game. Yes, and if you are, please do let me know. I know it's 2-1 as we're speaking now. Let us know how we get on with that. Rosie's in. Big up, Rosie. Hope you're doing well, mate. Smash the likes and sub on your way in. Show some love and support. Yes, that's exactly what it's about. Thanks a million. And there's the link if you want to come in. Luke is in the gaff. Big up, Luco. What's the crack, mate? Hope you're doing well. Rosie saying, evening, buddy. Evening to you, Rosie. Hope you are doing well. Greg is in. Del Boy, whatever trick Nelson did to get a new contract last season, I need to know and why. Yeah, here, come here. I need to fucking know as well. I wouldn't mind bleeding getting his wages and playing for the club you absolutely love. Dave, big up, Dave. Hope you're well. All about results now. That's exactly it. That's what I was actually trying to say. I went the whole way around it, trying to talk shy, and you hit the nail on the head. It's all about results. Doesn't matter scores now at this point. I think we're enough of goals ahead. If I'm not mistaken, we're a good few. I think Liverpool are the closest to us, but there's a good few goals in it. It is like an extra point, obviously. I don't think it's going to come to goal difference. I think it's just points based. That's going to win as a league at this stage. But look, I'll take the goals as well. Taib, big up Taib. How are you, mate? Hi, Del Boy. Here we are with a joke. Big bug, bold, belled bear, and the bold, bald bear bleeding badly. Round and rugged rock and ragged race. Fuck off. I did try it, but in fairness, I knew it was coming. Luton had a little go, yeah, but lacked real quality. It was fairly comfortable for us, yeah. It was fairly comfortable. But, you know, if they got that goal, I would have been a bit fucking nervous now. But look, Arsenal, like, Saliba and Gabriel, we have to give them more respect because Jesus Christ, they were solid again today. Absolute solid. And they could have, put the foot off the gas after the Man City performance, everyone bigging them up. But fair play to them. They stuck to it. Doesn't matter who's playing in front of them. Just keep it professional. Brentford just jumped a coupon for 1,500. No way, you were waiting for them. Fuck. Sorry to hear that. Jeez, that's fucking bad. To be honest, sorry. Yeah, no bother. Stepsy, big up Del Boy. Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, look, come here. As it says, you're the one team I want staying up big time. Thank God we weren't totally outplayed. No, he's done all right. That Kong fella, when he came on, he's actually a good player, good decent player. And he gave us a little bit of a pain in the arse. But against other teams, I don't understand how you guys are down there. I really don't. Best player for me were White, Saliba, and Odegaard. Yeah, Odegaard, he appeared. I think he got off the bus from Man City, and he's there. Acer's game was like a League of Ireland match. It was indeed. Sort of one-sided, but, fair enough. There was one or two little niggly bits. Professional performance, I would say. Yeah, exactly, yeah. And there we go, 3-1. Foden. Yeah, good luck. They're winning that all day long. 15 likes and subscribe. Please do like and subscribe. Hey, Del Boy, unfortunately, I have to pull out tonight. Well done, Arsenal. Yes, mate. Well done is right. Del Boy, you Gunnar. Gunnar Matata. How are you, mate? Jesus, I keep getting that wrong. Hope you're doing well. Hi, chat. Yes, show the love. Love Chong. Yeah, he's a great player. Absolute great player. Clean sheet, 3 points, back to the top. We move on Saturday, Tuesday. Let's go. It's going to be tough. It is going to be tough. I'll just get a few lads in. I want to make this quick and easy. Quick and painful. How are you, lads? Are you all right?
Yeah, cool, man. Cool.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, we are.
Well, Ollie, I'll start with you there. You've been there waiting. What did you make of that? Well, look, I'll start off with the first 11. What did you make of it?
It was a bit of a shocking first 11. Obviously, we made 5 changes. The first time we'd done that since 2021. A stat was they said on TNT Sports before the game. Obviously, I did predict Zinchenko to play. I thought, it's his time against Luton. Give him a chance. Good to see Smith Rowe play. He was man of the match for me. He set up the second own goal, and he did quite well in the first goal. Good to see Partey back playing in his not natural position, not left back.
Yeah.
And also good to see different front line. Havertz obviously staying in striker, and then it's good to see Nelson coming in. Obviously didn't get the goal; it was an own goal in the end, but he played well. And then obviously Trossard coming in as well. So we obviously dropped Saka, which he wasn't on the bench. So I guess we're probably saving him for the Champions League and maybe the weekend. Rice was dropped as well. That was a bit of a shock because he usually plays every game, but he's probably resting for the weekend as well. Probably going to play a strong team against Brighton, I think, to try and win that game because I think every game's a cup final now. So we need to rest players in games like this, and then when we have big games coming up, make sure they're all fit. But yeah, it's good that we got the job done. As I said, we needed to make changes. It was against Luton. If it was a bigger side like Man City or Liverpool, then I wouldn't have made any changes. But we had to make some changes because it was Luton. And yeah, the changes paid off. The people who came in played well. David Ware, another clean sheet. Mr. V's Brentford, goalkeeper. We've got him off you, and he's the number 1 for clean sheets in the league at the moment. So he's doing well at the moment.
Yeah. Actually, our one tonight actually gets a clean sheet, which is a difference.
Which I'm a bit annoyed about because he's on my bench in FPL. I was gonna play him, and then I played Dubravka.
Yeah.
But no, good result. Yeah, good.
Yeah, no, it was a solid performance. I forgot to even mention about Thomas Partey, but for me, Thomas Partey, it was a solid performance, and I was surprised he lasted the whole match, didn't he?
He did.
I thought that they'd actually sort of take him off for Rice. When I seen Rice warming up and coming up, I says maybe he might just stick Rice in there. It's no need to panic. Just sort of, is he fit enough? he obviously proved it today that he is fit enough, and that is great news coming into these Brighton and your Bayern Munichs and everything like that coming in thick and fast, because I think, and I was sort of saying it yesterday with the there's not many games to rest players now, and how many games do we have in the likes of April and stuff like that? And no disrespect to Luton, but we had them at home. If that was Kenilworth Road, it'd be a different story. I'd be absolutely shitting myself, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm fairly happy that they just got the result, rested Saka. Obviously, Rice just got to run around, you know, and obviously the French players, which will be important. I can't stress this enough. The likes of Reece Nelson, Smith Rowe, you know what I mean? They will be important coming into these tough games, because if we need to change it up in, like, you know, the likes of Chelsea or Spurs or something like that, we'll want these guys fit and ready to come on. There's no excuse, he hasn't had much game time. No. For me, Smith Rowe now, he's after getting a good 84, 85 minutes in today's game. There should be no excuse now. That he should be fit enough. When Mikel needs him to come on the pitch, he should be raring to go. I don't know if you've seen the game, Mr. B, but what did you make the result anyway?
Obviously, I was watching my game more than yours, but I was sort of flicking backwards and forwards, and I think you were pretty much in control there, Dale. I didn't see. I'm sorry there, Stepsy. I didn't think Luton had much of the game. I thought Arsenal were in control. It's fairly easy. I mean, the thing is, you had a lot of like second players, Smith Rowe and all that out, and Nelson and that, and you know, it's fairly comfortable in the end.
Foden hat trick.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're going to win against City, aren't they? So, oh well, there you go. They could do it again, City. They could snatch it away from you yet again, Arsenal. So,
well, what I will say to you is, leave that for a minute, park that for a minute, and I will come back to you. I want to sort of see your prediction of, like, you know, as a neutral here, who's your prediction for the league? Stepsy, I want to come to you, mate. Absolutely love your team. The under 18, the under 18s assistant manager Alan McCormick for Luton. He's an old friend of mine. He actually lives literally, I'd say, 2 minutes from my house. I grew up with him and I know him well. And like I actually must get in contact with him because I must go to a game there. But anyway, so that's why Luton, to me, I look out for the results and stuff like that. Where is it going wrong for you guys? Because you are only losing by a goal here and there, and it's you know, and there is goals there. This is the thing about Luton. There is goals there. Like, you know, it you know, what do you feel is wrong?
It's thanks for having me on, Dale. Thanks for that. It's the injuries have piled up since the Boxing Day. Since the win at Sheffield United, we had 3 players out, then 5, then 6, 10. Now it's 15. I mean, we're lucky that we can put a team out. To be fair, I mean, thank God Chong has recovered. Thank God Doherty's recovered, because we're going to need them for Saturday. Because Saturday's going to be a huge, massive game now. But Bournemouth home is a must win, or we're down. I feel now our home games are bread and butter. If we can't win them, then we're down. Because we still got to go to Man City a week Saturday. We've still got to go West Ham away. We've still got to go to Wolves away. The home games we've got are obviously Bournemouth, Brentford, Everton, Fulham. They've got to be winnable games. We have to win them, otherwise we're not going to stay up.
Yeah, I'm just looking at your fixtures here. Yeah,
the injuries have cost us though this season. The injuries have cost us because we haven't got the squad. It's like you can rest players, and you've got people like Nelson, Smith Rowe, Party just coming back from 9 months off, out. What's coming? We can't chop and change like that.
Yeah, it's like as I said, I'm just looking at your fixtures here now, and as you rightly said, your Luton Bournemouth is huge. That is huge,
massive now.
You guys have to win that game. The Man City game, forget about that.
Free hit. Just go out and enjoy it.
Yeah, just enjoy it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and then your Brentford.
If you can, try and take some positives out of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Try and give Man City something to think about that you can build on.
Yeah.
So if we can make them scared a little bit from some of our play, then we can take that into our next game and go, well, this is what we've done against City. Can we do this in our next game and push the other team? Like it'll be Brentford. If we do something that we can do Man City, can we do that against Brentford? That's what you got to do with Man City.
Exactly.
You're not going to win there.
Even like the next training session tomorrow or the day after, whenever it is, like he has to take positives out of today's game. You know what I mean? You're playing a team.
I mean, I don't agree with Mr. B. I think we had chances. We had play. We did put you under the cosh. You had the first 5 minutes like like being a home side should. First 5-10 minutes, you do have it. And then we started growing into it a bit more, getting past it, moving, and we had crosses that were causing you problems. Like you said earlier, when Chong came on, he caused you a few problems. But like you said, take positives out today. Go into tomorrow. Tell them what you take out of the game and go for it.
Exactly. Like take positives out of this game, going into that Bournemouth game, and then the Man City game. Try and keep it respectful. And then it's the Brentford game. It's going to be huge. Like that game at home. I think to survive, you guys in the Bournemouth game and the Brentford game, you have to get 6 points. I think it's a 6 pointer.
I think the 4 games, the 4 home games, the ones Brentford, Bournemouth, Brentford, Everton, and Fulham, we have to win them.
We
have to win them. There's no because if we get a point at West Ham, brilliant. If we manage to stash something at Wolves, brilliant. But we still got to win them.
Yeah, it is like but I'm hoping you guys do.
That's the bit. That's the. Sorry. That's the EB and Noise. Win home games.
Yeah, it's like that with any relegation team, I suppose. Like you have to be strong at home. Now I said this at the start of the season about going to Kenilworth Road. I says that's a fortress. It's a fortress, and I don't care what it is. And everyone was there. Dell, you're mad. Luton won't even get points in this league. They're going to get absolutely slapped up and down. And I says no fucking way.
Well.
I says they're going to go. People are going to go to big teams. Well, not even big teams. Teams like your Evertons, your Brentfords, your Brighton. They're going to go there. It's going to be a tough, good place to go because the crowd is in on top of you straight away. And I've been proven right. It is. You know what I mean? They've been unlucky. Like Liverpool, Arsenal. Ran close, 97th minute. You know what I mean? It's just big up respect for you guys. To do it on a shoestring as well is absolutely unbelievable. Yeah,
because most of the 100 million we got, 12 million went on revenue at the stadium fit for the Premier League, and all the rest has gone on to get our new stadium up and running. Hopefully, first brick should be done before the end of the season, or by the end of the year, first brick should be in. So we're looking positive on that. But yeah, we have. I'm happy that we haven't been steamrolled by any club. I'm happy that we're in it, and we're not cannon fodder for anyone.
Yeah,
that's been the positive for Luton season. We haven't been steamrolled by anyone.
Yeah, no, and like as it says, that's why I have been watching. Come here, Ollie. I know you have to sort of shoot off now. Do you want to give a shout out to your socials and anything like that?
Yeah, so obviously big up for having me on. I was on for the Man City calling show as well.
Yeah.
I'll hopefully come on for the Brighton one if you're doing one. I'll be on for longer for that one. You can catch me, DJ Sinclair, on YouTube. I did a joint stream with True Gunner, Stepsy, and Stepsy was on that one.
Yeah, T-Boys TV.
That was with T-Boys TV as well, yeah. I shared that to my channel. It was on True Gunner's channel, but I shared it to my channel. But the next stream will probably be next week. If Arsenal beat Brighton, then I'll probably do a review stream of the game week 32. And you can catch me, Ollie.Sinclair556 on Instagram, and the fan page for the best Premier League goalkeeper at the moment, David Rare, fan page 1. But big up Delbo for me, big up Stepsy and Mr. B as well. Sorry I can go on for longer, but I'll be on next one.
No bother at all. Thanks a million for dropping by and take care, mate.
See you, yep, see you guys.
So Mr. B, I suppose I just want to I know that you guys are playing Luton, and I just want to talk about Luton again because obviously we're our opposition tonight. Would you be fearful of the Bees going to Kenilworth Road in a few weeks' time?
I would, especially if they get a lot of their players back. I mean, it's going to be a lot tougher than when we played them before. So they didn't really turn up in that game. So I think this is going to be a lot tougher one. And if we played like we did tonight, we were poor up front, man. We were actually terrible tonight up front. Defending was great. Defending was superb tonight, though. Awesome. I've got to say that. Even Flecken had a good game tonight in goal, and I can't always say that about him. But you know, he kept a clean sheet, and of course, you know, I think Aya was immense in defence tonight. He was superb, you know.
What happened? What happened with Tony tonight? How did he play?
I don't know, man. He back to how he was before the United game, because you know, the 31 shots seemed a distant memory now. 31 shots we had. We only had about 5 or 6 tonight.
With Tony, if he don't get the service or any kind of play to him, do he sort of like go, well, why should I bother then? I'm not getting no service. Does he sort of like go missing because he's not getting the service? Like strikers, they'll agree with me. Strikers thrive on service. You give them the ball to the strikers, they love it. But
he can't do it all on his own.
If he's not getting the service, is that a worry?
It can be. I think he'd definitely get it if he went to Arsenal and
whoever
else, United or wherever else he goes, Liverpool, whatever. You know, he's going to get service wherever he goes. But here, you know, it's I don't know who's going to provide it half the time. But I mean, the Bomo's come back, but you know,
I like him.
Brought him back in the second half, and looks a little bit rusty. So I think we got him now for Villa, and that's a tough one, Villa away on Saturday. So could have done with 3 points tonight, to be honest, lads. But you know,
do you feel you're sitting a little bit too deep, or are you trying to get the ball out to the strikers, or are you sitting too deep? Are you sort of in the middle where you're not getting the right kind of balance in the midfield to feed the strikers, or you sitting a bit too deep to give it to them?
I think tonight, in a way, we sort of frustrated Brighton, which was good in a way because they're a good team.
Yeah,
they can be dangerous, we know. But you know, we lost it with the attack. There was no balance there with the defence and attack. There was just nothing in the attack. And you know,
was it bypassing midfield as well? Was it bypassing midfield, or was there just no play there?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. We just didn't look at it tonight. We looked like, I don't know what happened. Whether we was tired. Look, after 31 shots, I suppose when we have 31 shots, the most we've ever frigging had for ages. I mean, you might get tired, but, you know. But it was nothing like that tonight. It was poor, man. And I mean, defending was great though. At least if we can keep defending like that, keep clean sheets, and then. I mean, against Villa, that could be paramount, you know. I mean, I know they've got getting walloped tonight, but you know, it's still going to be tough on Saturday. So,
I think they have the.
To be fair though, with Villa, so go on, what's your channel? Go.
Yeah, no, I was just what you call your man, the Scottish fella for Villa. It's gone out of me fucking head. McGinn. Yeah. He's suspended today. I think he was. So
I think that's a big miss.
Yeah, that's a big miss for them. Like
I think everything goes through him. Everything sort of goes through him.
Yeah, like him
and
Watkins as well. Yeah, they're two big losses for them. Like, you know what I mean? Huge. So the team that he had to start was a bit like, you know, once I seen the team, a mate of mine, he's a Villa supporter. He's a fucking mad thing. And he just goes, Del boy, starting lineup is fucking awful. And I looked at it and I just got forget that. I'm not even looking at the score.
If you've got McGinn, you've got players in there like Tillsman that should be able to do a job. I mean, he's a good Belgian international. He should be able to do the job that McGinn does. But McGinn
he should. But like you're in the Etihad as well. You have to think about that. Like, you know what I mean? It's a fucking tough place to go. You know, and like just back to the game tonight. Who Stepsy? Who would you have sort of says for Arsenal stood out, or was there any sort of standout man of the matches?
Oh, Smith Rowe by a mile.
Yeah,
Smith Rowe by a mile. I love him. I would love to have had him on loan with Lukonga. I've had them both. I love that. He looked lively tonight. He looks like he's back to his best. I think Arteta's done well to keep him like the bench. You need to be fully fit before you can play for us. He's done well. He come on against Man City, did a bit of part play, knows he's fit. Started tonight and he looked really sharp tonight. Obviously, Gabriel and Saliba, what can I say? Brick wall. It's like the Great Wall of China. You ain't going to break that down. With us, getting wide was paramount for us. We got roiled. You saw Townsend put some crosses in. You saw Doughty put some balls in. That was the only way we were going to break you down. But if we were going for the middle, we're not going to beat Odegaard, we're not going to beat Partey, we're not going to beat Saliba, and we're not going to beat Gabriel. But down the wide parts, I think we because Zinchenko was playing a high line, we got in behind him quite a few times. But that's the only bright side I can say is that we got him behind Zinchenko because he's playing too high. But if we're going for the middle,
yeah, exactly. Like you had Thomas Partey in there, you had Declan Rice, and you had Odegaard in there. Then, like well,
when Declan Rice come on, I said, right, game over.
Yeah. I must say, when Declan Rice was coming on, I was there. Really, do we need him on here? Do we need him on?
Well, I was like that when Sean came on. I was like, oh, do we have to play Sean? I want him fit for Saturday. Because of the injury we've got at the moment, I'm frightful that we're going to lose some more.
Right, yeah.
No.
But I suppose, like, if I have to sort of criticize, right, and I will give a small bit of criticism, like, there could have been a chance that, no, I'm not even going to say what I'm going to say. It was about Rice and injuries. I'm not going to say it because no. What I always say, mocking is catching, and we could. What I mean?
It's your show. If you got some criticism, go for it. I'm not for it. Go for it. I'm not. No, just say it. It's open debate. It's fine.
What I would have done was, I would have put on Jorginho before Declan Rice, and that was because it was 2-0. I'd rather, not risk Declan Rice in a situation that it didn't need to be.
Yeah, because you're winning. You don't need to play him. He could have picked up an injury. That set him back more.
Yeah.
And Jorginho breaks up play quite well.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, and especially what you just says there is coming through the middle. So you would have had Thomas Partey and Jorginho, and then obviously Odegaard. That was solid enough.
You need to be a magician to get through that.
Yeah, and then even if you do get through that, you have these two fellas called Saliba and Gabriel there.
Can I call David Copperfield? Can I call David Copperfield? I heard he went before the sign. I mean,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I just want to shout out, big up Nilo, big up the upper tier. Love your channel, mate.
He could be right there, I think he's right.
Thomas Frank getting found out goes negative when winning and gets caught out. Would you agree with that, Mr. B?
Yeah, man, definitely. I do agree with that. I think he does. I don't know why he does it. We need to win games, and he just goes the other way with it, and I think it's wrong. But
the start of the season for Brentford was really good because Brentford were getting some good results. They're starting to pick up some results like they did. Like they started this season like they finished last season, getting the results they needed. As time's gone on, he's kept the same formation, and I think teams are starting to find them out.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because every team, because you know, Mr. B, you get the team sheet in from the opposition team. You give your team sheet in. They look at your team sheet, and go, "We're playing self formation. We know how to play against this now. Fuck it, let's go." Kind of thing.
What we keep on about Arteta there? What's that?
I know. Yeah, that's what I'm actually laughing at here. Warren's starting the pot here.
He keeps saying it's true. I doubt that somehow. But
yeah, he's showing this. He wants Arteta arrested for one of them.
Well, here, lads, if you do know that Warren does a daily news, so he might have it on tomorrow's daily news about this Arteta getting arrested. Let's wait till then.
You can only hope there on get him out. That's the only way.
Warren, no chance of this ever happening because it's for Arteta's way. Warren he's gone, mate.
Yeah, you wish, Warren, you wish. Yeah.
Are you a Arteta or Arteta gone?
I'll tell you where I am at the minute, right?
Where are you at the moment now?
Yeah, like where I'm at the minute, I'm on the motorway. I'm after coming into a parking on the motorway. I've actually parked that in. The trailer's parked in there. The Arteta outbus is parked in there at the minute, and we'll just finish out the season. We'll see where it is then, and I'll do a full a full review of the season, and we'll see where it's at. But I will be doing. It'll be interesting to see win or lose the league, let's say, at this stage. It'll be pretty interesting. That's all I'll say.
I was listening to a few Arsenal fans, and you can back me up or say they're talking bollocks if you want, because I know you will. They're saying, "Oh, we're progressing every season." And I'm thinking, well, no, you're not. You've made the progression. Now the next step is win the title. There's no progression now. That you need to take that step and win the title now. There's no progression left. You've got that. You've got the foundation.
Yeah.
You've got the players. There's no progression there now. You have to win the title. I don't see how people are saying, "Oh, Arsenal progressing each season." No, you're not. You need to win the title. Well, that's the progression. That is it.
Right. Well, what I will say to you in that, and that's look, come here. I agree with you. I do agree with you 100%. But what I will sort of say to that is, and I was only listening to Gary Neville there the other day, and he sort of says, Arsenal last season, the Bournemouth game when we celebrated as if we won the league, and that would have been about this time last year.
Yeah.
And he just says the celebration takes it all out of you, and emotionally and stuff like that. And he just says Arsenal were not ready last year. This year, they have turned the corner. But for me, I'm not saying they've turned the corner. They have turned the corner, but I still think there's another corner to go, because you're battling Man City and you're battling Liverpool this season. So you have two corners to turn, if that makes sense to you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not just one team you're fighting. You've got another corner against another team. It's not a two-horse race. It's a three-horse race. There's corners to third.
There's the whole thing of City were treble winners last season. Okay, so they're the best team on the planet at the minute. Let's be honest about it. Like, you know what I mean? And then you have Liverpool, and it's Klopp's last season. It's the dream. It's Hollywood script here. You know what I mean?
It's written there, isn't it? It's there for billboard, isn't it?
Yeah. And this is it. Now, I'm not defending Arteta or anything like that, or I think he has made progression this season, and I personally think he should be trying to win the league because of the amount of money that he spent. They should be winning the league. You know, I'm not throwing everything on Arteta. Edu as well, I think should have got him backed in the January transfer window. They should have got him that striker that he does need, because Jesus, he's not going to score you these goals that we need.
No,
and
he's the first number 9 for me.
Yeah, look, Mr. B, I know what you're saying about Ivan Toney. No team on the planet was getting Ivan Toney in January. I personally believe that myself. Right?
I believe that as well. I don't think there's enough money floating around in January for anyone to buy him.
Yeah, no, I do understand that. But listen to what I have to say. I believe, look what Fergie used to do in the years gone by in the January transfer window. I remember he signed Henrik Larsson in the January transfer window, and that pushed them over the edge, and they won the league. His goals got them the league. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Because their season finished in October. He got him for like 3 months, didn't he? He scored goals. He got him over the line. Not
even that. I think as well, Louis Saha as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think he came in January as well. Like, Fergie done that in.
Yes.
He's so shrewd, Fergie, wasn't he?
And see, this is what I'm saying. Like, Arteta should have had that in January, and this is why let's say we could have scored against Man City on Sunday. We could have just got one goal by this striker, and that's the difference, You
were so negative. You cancelled each other out Sunday, didn't you?
Fergie was like a mathematician. He planned everything out in the summer, and he would have the players he wanted in the summer, and there'll be some more names on the team sheet that he would sort of sniff around in January, and if he could get them, he'd get them. He had it all planned out. He knew what he was going to do throughout the season, and he'd have these names on the team sheet. And if there's any chance of him getting them, he'll pull the strings a little bit, go up to the board and say, look, if we just give him a little bit more money, I think we'll get him now. And they'll give him a bit more money and he'll put them in. I still think a lot of people think that Arteta's still living in Guardiola's shadow.
Yeah.
I think if Arsenal win the title, he can then say, I'm out of Guardiola's shadow. I think he's still living underneath that. In my eyes, but I might be talking.
Warren,
I love it for him.
He's on something premium tonight, I think.
I love
And
the other day, Warren.
we're covering all angles here, Mr. B. What do you make of that?
I agree again, man. The upper tier has got it nailed on the head again, mate. He really has. Yet again.
Yeah,
And
I think Niall
the
from the
same,
upper
really.
tier is a Brentford supporter, I think.
Yeah, you're a Bees, mate, aren't you? You're a Bee fan, yeah?
He's a big Liverpool fan. I know that for a fact. Yeah.
Spot on,
Yeah, I
mate.
just think Arteta's living in Guardiola's shadow still until he instead makes that step up and beats him. I think there's going to be a little bit of
Yeah,
him
there you go.
trying to get out of that shadow still.
Yeah. Nugget,
But-
what's the story, mate? How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm fine. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. How are you? You all right?
Perfect.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah. I
What
hope
do you
that
want
you
to
enjoyed the
say?
game.
Yeah, no, it's good to have you in. Thanks a million for dropping in, mate. Thank you.
Yeah. Pleasure's mine, bro.
What did you make of today's game?
Today's game, I don't know, man. It's unexplainable, to be honest. I mean, can I say that it's decent? No. Can I say that it's bad? No. I think the game was like kind of relaxed, to be honest, very sloppy, especially the first half. And then, yeah, this was expected, man. I mean, like, come on, we literally, changed our whole. We rotated a lot. I mean, Smith Rowe starting on the midfield, Nelson starting the game,
Yeah.
Partey started the game.
What did you make your starting 11 like? Were you worried, concerned?
No. I was not concerned because that squad. I mean, no, I'm not looking down on Luton, but that
Be
squad
very
is good enough to
careful.
beat
Be
Luton.
very careful. Don't say that. It's only Luton.
Yes.
Don't say that.
No.
We should be.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. Are you a Luton fan? By the way, sorry. Yeah, I apologize in advance, but yeah.
Just words carefully.
But given the fact that that was Luton's weakest team, to be honest. I mean, Luton have like around 8 injuries. Yeah.
15 players out. Yeah.
See, we should have done better. We should have done better. I was expecting better results from that. If it was a good team, then okay, fine. Because most of their yeah.
In a way, you played a weak team, but you've got replacements there. If Saka can't play, you've got a replacement. If Rice don't want to play, you've got replacements there. It's I'm just glad that we didn't get absolutely steamrolled. Really.
Obviously.
We made it difficult in parts for you, but you had that little bit more quality to get over the line. And that's the difference with people at the top, like Arsenal's, your Man City's, your Liverpool's. They know how to get over the line. When you're down to relegation, things don't really go for you as much as you want them to, so you got to take your luck. And we didn't have no luck against Arsenal because you played so perfectly and you were professional and you got the job done that you needed to do. And for that, I can't say fuck Arsenal, all that. You've done the good job. You've done it well.
And Nagia, just while you're there, mate, who was not your man of the match, but was there a few players of the match that stood out for you that played well?
Maybe the back line and Thomas Partey, to be honest, maybe. Yeah. Because I mean, come on, Nelson, did he have the ball much of the game? No. I mean, we better sell him in the summer. Eating Gitya, very poor.
I thought Smith Rowe was really good, Nigel.
Smith Rowe is good, but the injuries, the fitness. I mean, he's not the same Smith Rowe that I've known. I mean, he have gone backwards. To be honest,
he was involved in both goals tonight, though. He was one that
obviously.
No, I
do.
I get your point where he's still coming back to fitness, but he had enough about him tonight to help you.
Well,
yeah, and then.
Can I just sort of want to just actually hit what Naga just says there about like his injuries and stuff like that? I think he's come back a bit more bulkier. He's a bit more stronger, and that for me, that there's no harm in that if you're able to use your weight around the pitch. But Smith Rowe for me was a speed player. He's bursting onto the ball, and I think Naga. Is that something like what you were trying to say there? Because I do agree with that.
Yeah, kind of. And then for me, I mean, I have my own say, to be honest.
Oh yeah. I'll just
Smith Rowe, Trossard, Kai Havertz. These guys should never play in that midfield because these guys are not midfielders. I've been saying to my friends, I've been talking it about for a very long time. Smith Rowe is better a winger. For me, he suits at left wing.
Yeah.
Trossard, wing.
I totally agree with that.
Kai Havertz, stick him to that for false line role because these guys don't have that technicality for that midfielder. Because at the end of the day, if Odegaard gets injured, for me, I trust in Fabio Vieira, to be honest. I mean, I wanted Fabio Vieira to start or give him a game time, but he didn't play it. So yeah, I couldn't question because it's the decision of the Mikel Arteta, to be honest. So
Would
I don't know.
you
It was strange.
would you play Trossard in the centre role up front?
Up front, okay, yeah, up front. I mean that front three is where Trossard should play, not in that midfield. No, never. Because at the end of the day,
if you played one man up front, would you have Trossard just behind the front man? Let's put it a different way. If you get a striker in the summer, would you like to see Trossard just behind the striker? Or would you like him to partner up front?
no. You better play false nine or play on the wing.
Right. Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Right. Cool. Okay.
For me, like even if you got like the likes of a Tony or something like that, like it'd be very interesting to see Trossard, Saka, like out on the left and right and just feeding that ball into him. I just think he's scoring
Scary.
Yeah, I think you're north of 25 goals a season. I definitely do think. Now the only thing I will say about Ivan Toney is I'm not crazy on his off-field shenanigans and stuff like that. Mr. B, you might tell me more.
Me and Mr. B talked about this at length.
Yeah.
What did you say at the start? When he was coming back, what did you say? Remember what you said?
What without swearing?
Without swearing. Yeah. you went pretty X-rated, but you did say something that was really interesting.
Oh, what about his attitude and stuff?
Yeah.
Is that what well,
remember what he said?
His attitude does suck. Let's put it that way. I hate his attitude, and to say that about your own team and slag off your own team, the team that's paying you and paying you big wages to play for them, by the way. So, it's not right. And okay, we still backed you because of what you've done with all the betting and stuff. We still backed you. And we brought you back in. You're captain now as well. We made him captain. And he was poor tonight. He was pathetic tonight. I mean, he's great the other day against United, but, he didn't show up tonight. He was poor, but nearly the whole team were. I mean, our defence was great. But
do you think, I know there's a few games to go, but do you think his mind is elsewhere now?
Possibly, yeah, possibly. Yeah. Maybe he's thinking of other teams and somewhere else where he can do something.
Even though he should be, you're paying him still. He should be doing the job for you while he's still with you. But like professional players do. Professional players play to the last minute of their game and they move on. They still play. But I think all the stuff that Tony said about I one day I think I could play for Real Madrid or Bayern like talking about his helmet and that. I'm thinking you can't say that. Well, Brentford are paying you money. Good money, one of the highest paid players at Brentford, and you're saying you should be paying for Real Madrid or Bayern next season. No, you're paying for Brentford at the moment. Do your job.
Yeah, and then keep your mouth shut, keep your head down, and get on with the game and play. Exactly.
Yeah. That's what professional players should do. And him not doing that is putting Brentford at danger and making other teams go for them where they are.
Nagia, I'm just want to hear from you. Are we going to win the league? I'll just say it straight. Straight question.
I mean, from a fan's perspective, and given the fact that we haven't won the league for the past 20 years, obviously we want to win the league. But given the fact that we are up against the likes of Liverpool, the likes of Manchester City, and we know they have been managed by Pep Klopp, two of the greatest manager. So it's a 50-50. It's a 50-50.
Yeah.
If we win all the if we win all the 7 games, why not? But can we do it? That's the question mark.
Yeah.
Because we gotta remember Villa is coming. We have to go away to Brighton. Away to Wolf. It's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy. We're gonna go away to Spurs. We're gonna go away to Manchester United, Old Trafford. So tough games are coming. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly. Right, lads, I'm going to shoot on because I'm up early in the morning. Mr. V, do you want to give a quick shout out to your channel and stuff like that? Stepsy and then Naga Gunner as well. So work away, Mr. B.
Yeah, no worries, Bill. Thanks for having me on, by the way. Mr. B for life, 182, Mr. B, Hive Football Chat. And I've had quite a bit out lately. I've had the review of obviously, debate show, of course. I've had a preview for the Brighton game. I've got the review to come now. But obviously, be talking about it. It was a point, and it was we kept a clean sheet. I suppose you could say that, and that's something. It's another point away from getting away from the relegation, which is good. But I still think, I think those other teams are going to get points deducted, Forest and Everton again. So I think we're going to be safe, and I think Luton will be safe as well. I think they're going to stay up. And I think they deserve to. Great team, I think they're the best team that come up, out of Burnley and Sheffield United. Although I will say, Stepsy, be careful about Burnley. They're still picking up points.
Yeah,
they're not far behind you now.
No.
So just watch it, man, with them.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, thanks for all that, and thanks for having me on again, Dale. Top man, you are. Brilliant, man.
No bother, mate. No bother. Stepsy, do you want to give a shout out to your socials and all?
Yeah, I'm starting to get my channel back up and running. I'm getting some help from some people around social media to help me get my channel back. But at the moment, I'm floating around different channels. You can find me on Mr. B, our football chat. Mr. B talks England cricket. You can find me on Hanno's channel called Coach's Corner. T-Boys TV always has me around, and I'm in his chat quite a lot. Wolfie and Bance as well. I'm on their channels quite a bit as well now. So they're helping me out. And thanks for having me again, Dale. You can find me on Instagram, Stepsy Boy, or on Twitter, StepsyBoy82. And I'd like to come on again.
Yeah, no bother at all. Thanks a million. Thanks for your input. Naga, do you want to give a shout out to your socials and all?
Yeah. By the way, Naga Gunner here. I'm from India, by the way, if the chats want to know. And then, Naga Gunner, I have a channel. I run about Arsenal content. I do about other clubs content, to be honest, at times. I do upload some contents here and there, shorts. And you can follow me on Instagram, by the way. Naga Gunner. Naga Gunner TV is my Instagram name. And then I have Naga Gunner, the same name for the Twitter, by the way. So, quite new, to be honest. Trying to do new stuff here and there, and showing to the world my own way of thinking. Growing up this organically. So and then I usually I used to come to the live panel for Wax channel, by the way, Wax Online. If anyone of you knows the content, by the way, Wax Online. So I'm a member over there at times. So we go around. That's it. So it's gonna be crazy.
Anytime like I'm doing fan call-ins, you're more than welcome to come on and shout out your channels.
Yeah, sure, man. Thanks for having me, bro. Thanks for having me.
No problem at all. Anytime, anything to help any fan channels at all. I don't mind.
So we'll probably.
The difference is the timing, The difference is the timing. It's 3:30 a.m. in the morning right now, man. So
get some sleep.
Get some sleep, man.
Thanks for joining us, though. At this time of the morning. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah,
sure, man. Sure. Yeah, pleasure's mine, bro.
Really appreciate you all coming on and stuff like that. We got the result. That's it. 2-0 today. We're at Brighton on next. 5:30 on Saturday. It's going to be a tough game. I'll be probably doing a fan calling show as well after that. I'll get it up and hit the notification, hit an like as well if you don't mind. And all welcome to come on and we'll have the crack. But Arsenal rock on, unfortunately for Luton, but hopefully Luton, our friends at Luton, will stay up. There's a few big games, but the best of luck to them. Please do hit the like on the way out, and if you're new, please do subscribe, show the channel a bit of love. Thanks a million, everyone, for all your comments and stuff like that. Really do appreciate it. I have to cut it short tonight. I'm up early for work in the morning, so I have to leg it. Thanks a million. As I said, 2-0 to the Gunners. Take care, and God bless you all.